Assalamualaikum dear students, hope you are well and healthy. Welcome to NIEBS Homeschool. This is Fatema Sabrin Shikha, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School, Morning Shift. Today I am going to take work and life for the students of class 8 on the topic first assignment. I am repeating, today our topic is first assignment of work and life discussion. Students, this is lecture number 4. Students, please take your notebook and writing elements. I'm going to discuss about your first assignment of work and life. You have to listen to me carefully and have to pick the most important lines in your notebook. So let's start. Students, look, this is work and life oriented education and this is the first assignment for this subject. So for this assignment, the chapter is first chapter and the name of this chapter is intellectual labor, physical labor and self-exploration. And you can see the first lesson 1 and 2, intellect and physical labor in the advancement of civilization. Then lesson 3, history of the invention of fire. Lesson 4, invention of wheel, a milestone. Lesson 5, on all about container. Lesson 6, method of writing, preservation of meritorious enterprise. Lesson 7, can you say which one is what? Lesson 8, robot, impossible turn possible. Lesson 9, space adventure. Lesson 10, self-respect in education and workplace. Lesson 11, do I have self-esteem? Lesson 12, self-confidence in student life and workplace. Lesson 13, let's find out how much self-confident we are. Lesson 4, creativity in education and workplace. And at last, lesson 15, am I innovative? Now students, come to assignment or assigned task. You have to work on that. Number A, students are studying in school library. Number B, students are cleaning the classroom. Number C, teacher is teaching in the classroom. Number D, teacher is distributing books. So you can see A to D, some information is given for you. By drawing these 4 figures, show which is physical labor and which is intellectual labor and explain the reason. So students, here A to D is given and you have to draw picture on this information and have to explain which one is physical labor and which one is intellectual labor. And you have to also give reason, show reason why it is physical labor or it is intellectual labor. And you have to follow these instructions. Say to draw the pictures by using pencil. Say to change how from the text if necessary. Submission of assignment in due time. And students, here you can see the assignment criteria. I think and I hope all of the students will to get excellent. So if you want to get excellent, what you have to do? Being able to draw these 4 pictures properly. So you have to draw 4 pictures properly. Next, being able to give clear idea about intellect labor and physical labor. Number 3, being able to provide logic about intellect labor and physical labor. Number 4, noticeable individuality and creativity in drawing and writing. Number 5, accuracy in proper word, sentence making and spelling. Number 6, submission of the assignment in the scheduled time. So students, for this assignment you need to provide all this, and if you are able to provide all this properly, you will get the comment excellent. Now come to the main point. You have to draw 4 picture. Students, I am showing you have to draw 4 pictures. So before drawing picture, you can write something about intellectual labor and physical labor. First you can write something about intellectual labor and physical labor. Then you will start writing A, B, C, D. First you will draw a picture. You will draw a picture. You will draw a picture and this one will be based on students are studying in school library. So your first picture will be based on students are studying in school library, and then you will explain whether it is physical labor or it is intellectual labor. Then you have to explain here. about the picture, you have to explain here whether the picture shows intellectual labor or physical labor. So students, you can understand, suppose you are studying in school library, you are not moving, you are not working, you are sitting and you are reading. So for this you have to spend your brain, you have to work with your brain. You don't have to work physically, so you can understand whether it is physical labor or intellectual labor. Now come to number B. Students are cleaning the classroom. So if you work in your classroom, if you are cleaning your classroom, so what you have to do for this answer also, you have to draw a picture and then you have to explain whether it is physical labor or intellectual labor. Now think about it, you are cleaning your classroom, so for that you have to move here and there, you have to clean everything, each and everything, and for that you don't have to use your brain. You are physically involving in doing or cleaning your classroom. So I hope you can understand what you have to explain for this picture. Now number C, teacher is teaching in the classroom. So again here you have to draw a picture and have to explain whether the work of your teacher is related with physical labor or intellectual labor. Now I'm teaching you, so I'm not working physically, I'm using my brain and talking with you, I'm telling you how you have to study, how you have to give the answer. So here I'm acting as a teacher. So think about myself also, whether I'm doing physical labor or intellectual labor, and then you can explain. And last one, teacher is distributing books. So for distributing books, a teacher must have to go to his or her students to distribute the books, and for that he must have to work physically. So for this you have to draw again another picture and you have to explain. So for this, number A, you will draw a picture, you will explain. Number C, you will draw a picture and then you will explain, and at last again you will draw another picture and you will explain. So you can understand how you have to write the answer. First you have to write about intellectual labor and physical labor, then you will draw for picture. Along with this picture you have to explain the reasons behind this, why this is physical labor or why this one is intellectual labor. And students, I said if you want to get excellent, you must have to draw picture properly and have to explain the reason properly. And don't forget to draw. You can't print out or attach in your assignment. You must have to draw the pictures by your own. Students, that's all for today. Hope you have understood today's topic and hope you will be able to do your assignment properly. So that's all for today. See you in our next class, inshallah. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.